I am live. Alright, oh shit, I gotta move my sheep. I don't even know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty good. Really? Options is how I enter the manor? Okay. Oh, okay.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I
Bullshit.
can't get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head,
No, my
I'll
mother's
skin you
head.
alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours.
What?
You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Oh shit, I might have to actually do
Von Borchert.
something.
Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero.
Yes.
Pity you're not in any position to do so.
Mm.
For the last time.
Yes.
Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Oh, Sure, I'll
Please.
trust mother.
Be my guest, Mother.
Oh. This is where I die, don't I? That's Cheryl.
Done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your
Oh,
adventures again,
I had
Mother.
a
You know
feeling.
what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, You're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
One bullshit. I'm sorry, am I in the middle of this game right now? Or did I pop up in the ending? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Lord Mortimer's Island off the coast of England. Interesting. Let's double check that. There's a Mortimer Island, but it's off the coast of Ontario, Canada. There's a Mortimer Island, but it's off the coast of...
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Borchert's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Yeah, honestly. Episode 1, The Mad Ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost
some green eyes
that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing.
Sherlock.
Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
I can see why people... Oh?
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water.
Nah.
Or do you believe that we
Who
are all
do you
here
believe?
hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices.
Oh gosh.
It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for you.
Dumb
We're
Dutch.
moving, Monsieur de Richet.
Where is
If
he
you would
from?
like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious.
Who are you?
If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Nah, I think you look cool.
Are you alright?
Ah! The visions! The visions! The trembles! What is wrong with him? Visions. Oh my goodness, I called it.
Oh shit! Your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No!
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
What? I'm so confused.
Phew.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on?
Your nose is bleeding. 11.
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I think she likes you, buddy. The Duchess is hitting on you, bud. Also, cool dress. I'm so confused.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Must find you, mother.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh my gosh. Manipulation, occultist, irradiation sciences, and subterfuges? Occultist, irradiation science. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I've been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as me. What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met?
No! Skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions and the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost of effort points. Okay.
Emily, it hurts me that you could doubt my sincerity. I thought we'd gotten past that stage by now.
Don't take it like that, Louis. I was only joking. I thought you were making fun of me.
I thought you were someone I could trust. I'm hurt to see that you're still at the stage of testing you, Duchess.
Listen, Louis, I am sorry. I really didn't want to hurt you. Forget what I just said. It was clumsy of me.
If you say so.
Let's go with that, then. Didn't see me, didn't know me. Push any harder and I'll make a fool of myself.
Alright,
Right,
okay,
time
but
to go to the manor.
What? Your skills allow you to discover hidden details, select the objects that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Or do not consume effort points to access the skill. Okay.
I'm heading off. Don't get left behind.
I'm coming.
What? I'm so confused.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Talents. So obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions. As every okay.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to
Monsieur de
welcome your
Richet.
mother, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
I have an appointment with Lord Mortimer. Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer's.
Okay.
Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother. Indeed, we are searching the caves again, because lights were seen at the wharf
They
just
said
last
caves,
night.
not
Where
key.
we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings?
Ooh.
Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Ooh.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
Man, I wish things went that easily. Oh, he's like, I have to go home now.
Your handkerchief, Mother.
He has two
Must have
handkerchiefs
come here
now.
For a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf? handed.
Oh. Worth it.
There we are.
Huh. Easy as pie.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Oh,
I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed.
you saw your mom
Just like
armed.
my vision,
Yes, there we go.
and none of it's telling me anything useful.
Cock made dumb? Fuck. You boy child?
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Hmm.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dock. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm them.
Amber fragments. You found them each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points. Interesting. Okay.
Fragment of amber.
Fragment of amber. Okay.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough. Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better. Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Okay, that's cool.
Looks like a bar from an old gate.
Hmm.
This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Take the bar.
This might just come in handy.
Aw, dang, I should have done that. I could have just broken into the
Sack
thing.
of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Interesting.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. A letter written in an Oriental language.
Dang it.
The slightest idea what it says.
I'll have to come back, I guess.
The address is in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Oh,
That
Buenos
reminds
Paulo?
me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there.
What? Or...
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
Okay.
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Interesting.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
Ah,
Apparently this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people is influential enough to write to the Pope in person.
the Emeralds, dude. Who do you think?
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
All right, you've got Brazil. I can't use anymore.
Nope. It doesn't ring a bell. An address in Cairo, Egypt.
Oh.
Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Stand back. Dang, man. I think what was this?
a lantern. Nothing special.
A lantern's hecka special, bro. Okay, I can't follow. Lame. Game unplayable. Just kidding. It's actually pretty good. I like this game. Alright, let's head upstairs. Did I miss anything over here? I did.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time. Latin inscription.
Please tell me.
Nessis,
Okay, good.
Mittili Quantilia Produncia Mundus Ergatur.
What? Oh my goodness.
You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with.
I feel like he should just automatically... Personality. Each person you meet in the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Explaining their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities one effort back. Interesting.
I agree.
Is the joke, who's his dad? Oh, I wish I could walk up the stairs myself. Sorry, my headphones are so broken.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Science. I have 3 left, but I have to spend these wisely. I think the bar would have helped me open up the gate if I went to the bar first. Consult your journal for the journal. Oh, that's right. I'll have to remember to look at my journal.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
He wrote
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Okay, during a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of your story, so don't... Alright.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yeah, she's been here for several weeks now.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard.
Oh,
She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable.
Oh, my battery's
I
low.
hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet,
Discreet.
and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery
That should happen for 2 of these. I just wasted my whole thing.
proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there
He's
any other
manipulating
solution?
the church.
Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yes.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Richet's word with the same fervor.
I would expect nothing less. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother would read it?
Oh my, confrontation last step. For the last step of the confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give the bad answer, the step will repeat itself until whenever you have no blunders left. Oh, goodness gracious.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Lynch.
I only say that because this man is going to break this secret.
Organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at
Oh, you're gonna make me take the decision? Of course you have to look at it, because I know it's gonna be part of the thing. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay. I'll start with the outside.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What
That's
a
true.
tragic destiny. Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants you exalted state. Your temporary seed immunity to viral infection. So that's cool. I'm not gonna remember to use any one of these.
Saturn devouring his son.
Yep.
Good God, how awful.
Yeah, no,
Everything in
it's
this painting is disturbing.
it is
It's the first
actually.
time I've seen brushstrokes like this. Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was
Excuse me.
crucified upside down, out of humility.
Yep.
Surprising for an entrance hall.
The Bible?
Lives of the Noble
Oh.
Greeks and Romans by Plutarch. A biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him.
Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
What? Oh, he just took the book. Okay. A manuscript. Reading this will allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose to read and gain permanent skill points. Ooh.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Yeah, you
Since
have.
I set foot on the island, I
Your
haven't
back
ventured
completely
more than
exposed.
2
You'd be so
yards away from
cold.
it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Pietri. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
Monsignor, that's
George
right.
Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters.
Oh my
But you'll
goodness.
see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Isn't there
Not
any
in this
Illuminati
light.
symbol?
As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Funny.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Good lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friend.
Good evening.
Shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat. Very influential. is also close to Lord Mortimer. So don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh,
How could he?
we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Up.
My vision is more important. Let's follow home.
I think we should
I'll
learn
follow
about the
you, sir.
vision. Because I feel like
Mr. Washington, I hope to speak with you at greater length on another occasion. Emily, please excuse me, but
Oh,
I would like to
dang,
speak
let
to Sir
Emily
Holm.
alone.
I shall see you later.
My friend, I hope our dear Giovanni is well.
The troubles in France have fatigued him, but he will recover slowly. Do not fear. He apologizes for remaining in Rome. The voyage was too much for him.
And right he was, too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh? Come, sit down and have something to eat, my friend. You look rather pale. Excuse me, sir. I have been neglecting my duty. I haven't introduced myself. Sir Gregory Holm, an old friend of Lord Mortimer's.
A real pleasure, sir.
You who must be well used to the court of France. How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Charming if I hadn't come here for disturbing reasons.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted to ask you. Would you have any information about the disappearance of my mother?
Very little, I'm afraid, my young friend. Your mother came at the invitation of Lord Mortimer. Then, one fine day, we couldn't find her anywhere.
That's it?
As I said, I don't know very much. Lord Mortimer had the entire area searched immediately. We found no clue as to her disappearance. But I am convinced that as soon as Lord Mortimer becomes available, he will explain the situation.
Thank you for your answers, Sir Holm. But I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met?
Except in my dreams, of course.
Not that I remember, young man. Perhaps you're mistaking me for another member of the Chamber of Lords. What with the wig and the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, you were definitely the one I saw threatening my mother.
I thought... Never mind. It'll come back to me. Would you allow me one last question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Do you know if anyone else has gone missing recently?
Not at all, sir. It's as if Sarah has purely and simply vanished into thin air.
That's right. Just take me for an idiot, why don't you?
Not even a servant, then?
Not even a servant. I can assure you, we would have been informed.
Keep your faith, my son. Only the celebrated Sara de Riche could vanish before our very eyes, and she will reappear. You will see.
The woman.
Elizabeth!
Oh, no.
I should have insisted that you rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
Let me handle this. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Women.
Miss, can you hear me?
Leave me.
Stand back, please, so she can breathe.
Elizabeth is accustomed to this kind of thing.
A doctor?
It looks like it's just a dizzy spell.
What? I'm so confused. I ran into
Can you tell me something about her? Who is this young lady?
Elizabeth Adams. She's come to the island for a course of treatment, to rest.
For a course of treatment?
That's right. The sea air can do wonders.
It's true.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Take it easy, miss.
Let me... I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead. You saw it, didn't you?
Pardon me?
Il segni della bestia.
Sorry, Your Eminence. I don't speak Italian.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
It does!
Gentlemen, it's getting late. It is time for everyone to go to bed. It has been a long day.
It's all the more delicate.
I'll see what I can do, but the case I'm on at the moment might well leave me with very few opportunities.
Yeah, I should have stayed with them.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
It's Zeus, isn't it?
Lord Mortimer
What?
is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
No!
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived days ago.
Okay.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note,
What?
it's very late. You must be exhausted.
Okay.
The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Goodbye.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
George Washington traveled a long way.
It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
What? Did it say end of corridor? It did. But I am going to... Okay. I don't know, man.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Hey, a Russian ruble.
Oh!
I wonder what it'd be worth today. Duke Manuel Godoy. Huh, that's me.
It is, but I'm not done yet, so...
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. President George Washington.
Think I can go inside? No, I can't.
Cash.
A cache. Hmm.
Monsieur Johann von Wulner.
A Dutch? German?
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Golding electrolysis cures all your negative alt. Oh.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia. Monsieur Jacques Peru?
Mmm.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon here.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, I'm back at the start now.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
That's right. I'm... this one, I think?
Huh, that's me.
Okay, there we go. I know, I made it to my room.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance.
If I open
But
it,
if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
Oh, 100%.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Biaggi wasn't lying. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Oh, and the light effect. Nice. Oh, shared balconies. Interesting. Carmelit water. Carmelit gives you focused state your next. You know, effort.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Oh, if I have a telescope, I could look. Is this my whole room? I can enter in any one of these.
A ruble.
Another ruble. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, it says I can enter in this. Is this my whole room? Oh, I didn't mean to go to bed. I don't know if I'd be able to sleep in this. I mean, that's insane. I'm just double checking something. Okay. Equipping manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read. Okay. Okay, per this is one of the several volumes of the Mastery. Okay. I think I want conviction. Yeah. The visions. The visions.
Your turn?
Hey.
The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, this is Napoleon.
Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Interesting. Napoleon. This is a long one. Oh, George Washington walking that swagger.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Oh, because he was wrenched out of...
I'm coming.
Oh, I'm dressing yourself too.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present.
Okay, hold on. Where is he? Where is he knocking from? Oh, this door.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
I bumped into her in the small salon before.
Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President.
I knew she, okay, I thought
Adams,
she was
but she is
John
supposed to be
part of
dead.
Adams.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room, and perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Oh, man. I really want to hear more about this.
Sir, I don't feel well. I'm going to have to decline.
I see. Well, I hope you won't be needing my help one day.
Oh, George Washington.
I'll search my room later.
Where am I going?
I recognize this part of the corridor. I'm close.
Good evening, sir. I'm sorry, but an important meeting is underway. My instructions are to let no one pass.
I see. So that's where it's happening, in that room. I've just got to find a way in there. Sir Jacques Peru? Servants put clean laundry here. I don't recognize anything in here. This must not be the room for my vision. A pattern with 4 circles. A letter, addressed to the French Revolutionary Court. He wants to show them his loyalty, and for that, he includes a list of guillotinable people. Women, children, precautionary beheadings? This man would kill them all. This man's ruthless. Fine quality boots. Given the size of them, the man they belong to must be pretty big. Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later. Nice decor for a revolutionary tribunal judge's room. The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad. Decorum guide. That's not the right way. Tell me, my good man.
Sir?
Listen, I'm an insomniac, and Sir Holm told me that you could go to the kitchen and make me a cup of herbal tea.
And what is in this herbal tea, sir?
Holm gave Washington a recipe for a sleeping draught. What was it again? Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian.
Yes, it's herbal tea. I'll go and make it for you at once, sir.
I'll wait for you in my room. I need to find a place to watch undisturbed. My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapid. It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles. This window opens onto the balcony. Okay, so that means the other room must be on my right.
Sir, I understand your eagerness, but the pressure on my family complicates the task.
Relax, my friend. Your relatives will soon be safe.
So what I saw in my vision really did happen. Well, I hope I haven't missed anything important.
I thank you so much.
Don't mention it. Now that's settled, let us speak about your support.
Interesting.
Yes. You mentioned earlier some assistance from the Golden Order?
Absolutely. I have concluded an agreement with their leader, Lady Sarah Faustine de Richet.
Another case that Mother didn't tell me about.
The funds from the Order will finance the building of a foundry in Tuscany. You will soon be able to count on 100 or more cannons for your future campaigns.
I was not expecting so much help from you. When can I meet this de Richet?
Well, unfortunately, something has cropped up. De Richet has disappeared.
Disappeared? What, here?
Yes, but the staff are redoubling efforts to find her, I assure you.
So the agreement, is it on or off?
It is on. Her right-hand man has just arrived here to help us find her. And it is none other than her son, Louis Maurice de Richet. I wager he will ensure his mother's commitments are met.
Louis. Not an easy name to live with in these times.
Of course. But from now on, you will deal with him.
This man, it can only be Mortimer.
Very well. I will seek him out.
Ma'am.
Birds fly away like all the time.
Well, I better get away from here.
Which room did I just go inside?
Louis?
Emily? I can explain.
Perhaps, but remains.
Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increases when you're using your skills.
Still.
But first, you could perhaps remove the blade from my throat?
You have 10 seconds to explain your presence here.
I'm not here for you.
What are you doing in my room?
Oh, she's undressed.
I thought a night's stroll would help me sleep better. A servant must have closed the window behind me
And my window was the only way for you to get back inside. Most convincing.
Oh, please,
What were you really doing on the balcony?
Seeing the window open, I feared someone had entered your room. With what I'd heard next door, I had every reason to believe that your life was in danger.
I am a grown woman, but how kind of you to worry about me. Now that I'm safe and sound, tell me more. Has this anything to do with the Order? Oh, yes. Washington informed me you were part of the Order.
You too?
You're part of this too?
Yes. Now answer.
Dude, this man is
These
left out on
events concern
everything.
me. Do they involve the Golden Order?
I overheard a conversation between a French soldier and some other individual.
And what were they talking about?
It seems Mother is involved, something about a military campaign. Apparently my mother validated an order of cannons to help this man.
Really? Since when does the Order finance wars?
As far as I know, since never.
Did they give any details? A date? What they were for?
Nothing at all. Did you know anything about this?
No, but I won't forget. Thank you. All right,
Interesting.
Louis, I might have overreacted a bit. Please do excuse me, but next time, please try knocking on my door. I'd be delighted to open it for you.
Oh, well, I'll remember in that case.
I want you guys
Good night,
to be
Emily.
together. I know she maybe dies.
Good
Maybe.
night, Louis.
It's the long way around.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
That's right. So 1... 2.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on
I
you
knew it.
when I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Now, give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Later. You went to bed.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Dude, the paintings in your room are nothing to sneeze at. Oh, wait, it'd be something to sneeze at, actually. Yeah, I need a linguistic skill. I need that. Alright, I have 1 in everything. Oh, except for except for that one. Sober? What the heck? Or was it a trait? No, it was a talent. Okay, whatever. Is he a drinker? I'm confused. I got sober.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
She did. I'm gonna do that one. I don't need etiquette. At least not right now.
Honey, the remedy of the gods. Devil's Thorn, the torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. Writing material. I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but
I'm
I
gonna
am
review
unable to
it,
join
however
you
you
at
wish.
present.
By the way, in
However,
closing, you find
rest
it clear
assured
enable
that
you
we
retrieve
are
the
doing
personal effects
all
of
we
another
can
clip.
to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Golden Elixir. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World, the travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence.
What a quinky dinky.
And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this rudimentary wise.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
It does, probably, but...
Carmelite water. Saint Jerome and the Angel. There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
What is each key? Okay.
There's a note.
Oh.
Effects of Sœur de Richet, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. All right. I've retrieved everything. Saturn devouring his son. Again?
Yes, again.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room. This room looks unoccupied. This room looks unoccupied. Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. I haven't even had time to unpack my inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room? Writing material. The incredulity of St. Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though. Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Oh.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely. Pictures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Okay. I have to end it there. Alright, thank you for watching, bye.